Now, the CDRouter Multiport add-on expansion can be used to either configure multiple WAN side VLANs. So if your device does support sending traffic over different VLANs for data, voice, video, and management, you can use the add-on expansion to define multiple virtual WAN interfaces. So within here, you see a test var group. This groups a bunch of settings together. Each virtual WAN interface is given a name and a number. So WAN 2 will be our next virtual WAN interface. And within this virtual interface, we can see all of the same IPv4 settings that we configured earlier. We have the WAN interface. This is the physical interface. In this case, it's going to be the same interface that we used in the main section above. We have the WAN mode. So very often you'll find that PPPoE is used for data and DHCP is used for voice, video, or management. So we can set those individually. We have the IP address and so forth. And then we'll scroll down and we would give a unique VLAN for this interface. The multiport section can also be used to configure a separate physical WAN interface if your device supports WAN failover between two physical interfaces. The other thing to note is that by default, this is provided in the template to give you an example of what it looks like, but it's commented out essentially with this ignore keyword. So you'll find this template here and you can customize it to suit your needs, but you need to remember to remove this ignore keyword in order for it to become active in your configuration. If you leave this in, then CDRouter is going to skip over that and it will not configure that second WAN interface for you. In the additional LAN interface setup, we have the same thing. You can see we have LAN 2 here. That has all of the same LAN settings. We can configure a separate physical LAN interface. So if you wanted to have multiple physical interfaces connected to the LAN side of your device, you can do that. You can define additional LAN clients. Each one of these interfaces can have some number of virtual clients if you'd like. In this example, we had a Wi-Fi interface in the main section above. And here we've defined ETH1 to be a second interface on the LAN side. We've got the same LAN IP and so forth. These Wi-Fi settings here, they're uncommented, they're included, but since we're using Ethernet, these are going to be ignored or not used. And we have that ignore keyword that would need to be taken away. Now, if you want to create a third or fourth LAN interface, I'm going to collapse this section down. We can see the LAN interface is here. I'm going to copy this using the Control-C or Command-C and then paste it right in my config file. So if I expand this again, now we can see we have two LAN interfaces. I'm going to give this a different number so that it's unique for my other LAN interface. And I can do custom configuration for this particular interface.